Hello, hello, sweet souls, and welcome. Asha Light Eagle and Paranormal Whispers. So let me just move away my things. Oh, I can put it there. So it is time for now. Let me just grab and see whose turn it is. I have two signs left. It's Aquarius. Aquarius, here is your constellation. And let's walk with your reading. So, let's start with your astrological rune reading my way. I don't do anything as anyone else, which I prefer, you know. So this is something a little bit different and it's fun. I enjoy it very, very much. And let's see. So let's go to the first house. And the first house is about self. Ooh, and you have a couple of runes. You have the sun rune. On the top, which for me talks about that things are, you're asking yourself, Aquarius, am I on the right path? Is this going to be good for me? Will I be okay? And I think that yes, you are in the right path. The question can be about work, your work a little bit, or some type of movement. There can be some type of a change, but yeah, something is going to change that will somehow affect you in a positive, good way. And I think that it will do you very, very good. So try to take, try to take it for what it is, and it landed in between the eagle and let's see, and the bridge. You have to meet things a little bit halfway. There are going to be communication that you're going to have to find yourself to meet halfway to work things out in a positive way for yourself. So think about that. The next thing, you have Window on between flame and also the butterfly, which talks about that you are going to go through very fast changes. They're going to be flashes, things that is going to be, it's like you're going to be reminded of things that has to do with your past. It can be memories that comes up, happy memories, and this can be about, whatever you have gone through. It can be a happy relationship, it can be about happy thoughts as a child, but memories that brings joy and happiness, but also some type of a change. It's like a transformation. You can see how things have changed from then till, how things are today. So you're a little bit amazed about that. Okay, so let's go to house number 2, which is prosperity. And that is values, wealth, possessions, and resources. And you have this rune fallen upon the scales. It's like you're valuing the time. You're valuing what you're doing. You're thinking also about what should I do? What is my next move? If this is about a child, if you have children, and a child needs to make some type of a decision on where to move on to next step from now, then you can actually do that. You can help that child to make that choice. It's something that is not going to be might not be for a long time. It can, but I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it. But I think that child needs attention and help. So try to help that. If this is about you, then I would say that try to actually try actually to give yourself some time to value things around you, what you're doing, maybe how you are spending your money, your economical situation, that you have been doing for, you know, a shorter time, because this is not with a long time. And I think that you might receive an invitation or invitations to participate in, and you're going to like question, is it worth my time or my money, because maybe you have to pay something, I mean a fee or so on. But it's like, it's up to you what you choose. I don't feel negative thoughts when I read the energy. So, you know, if you choose to go through with it, it can actually do you good, because it can, you know, for me, a child brings happiness and joy, and I don't feel, as it is not upside down, I feel like it's something that is positive at least. So yeah, let's see. Let's walk towards communication in the third house, and this stands for your creativity, your intellect, your knowledge, and short journeys. And let's see, you have this rune on top of the key. Let me just check something very fast. I need to just jump in and open a new window. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let me just because I am always mixing two runes up, so I just need to see. Okay, that was not. Let's see, I'm trying to find a page to verify. Okay, so here we go. Now let me just find the rune. Berkano Manas. No, Dagas. No, okay. Oak tree of Odin. Okay, so yeah, I'm always mixing them up. So this rune talks about oak tree. And for me, this actually stands for, this stands for strength. This stands for stability. I feel like for me, this rune is a little bit about, talks a little bit about how you feel about things, how you feel about things, and how you also manage your situation in a positive way. Okay, so it's like it has for me like a bigger meaning. It's a little bit different. So what I feel about this is that you need to, I think, give yourself some time to reflect upon you know, how you make your decisions, because I think it's going to be in a positive way made. And this is, for me, this talks about, you have the key there. So a strong opportunity, something new is going to open up here for you, and it's strong, it's important, and it's going to be like a new fresh start with strength, positivity, and so on. Sometimes for me, this rune talks about that, depending on with what rune it comes up with, but it talks about that you're a little bit, you can be tired a little bit about, you know, what people are telling you, how you should live your life and so on. Well, sometimes it's good to listen, but you also need to follow your own gut. So you need to make your decisions. So yeah, it depends on how you feel about it. And as you have the time there, so it means that within short, this opening, this new opportunity is going to come into your life in a very short time. So it's in a positive way. That's how I feel about it. The next thing that you receive talks about staying and the locked situation. And you have there in between snail and the music. Okay, so for me, this talks about that you have difficulties when it comes to the material obstacles. You're struggling there a little bit. It's difficult for you to do something that will be your own, and you feel like everything it takes place. And this is the third house, so let's just open that, and that's about your home. So it's something within your home that you know, you are, I don't know, if something, if you feel like a stagnation of some sort, if you have problem and you would like to make a change, but everything, you know, have its time. This has to do with your work. So something when it comes to your work at your home that you are doing can be a stagnation for now. So try to maybe let that work be for some time and see what, you know, what you can do, you know, in a different way. Maybe you can, you know, put your attention towards something different instead. So try something like that. That would do you good, because your home stands for your ancestry, family, your emotions and security. So I don't know, you feel like, as I said, things are taking its time. Let's go towards pleasure, and that's romance, hobbies, children, and inspiration. And here you have you have the music note over there, and we already talked about this, but you also have Fehu that is on let me just see, that is on, you feel like you are going to find connections with people that you have same interest, that have same interests as you, and you guys are, you know, are going to be able to help one another through some type of difficulties, and maybe with the stagnation. So this can affect, you know, your work that carries a difficulty of some sort. So it's going to, you know, the stagnation is not going to be for a long time. It's not going to be an obstacle. It's something that you can actually overcome, but you need to, I think, give it time before that will be. But I'm seeing a positive solution for that, and it, you know, together with some other people's ideas, it will give you ideas, and you will feel like, cha-ching, yes, I got it. And it will be like a puzzle to what you're missing to, you know, come out of this obsession and stagnation. So it's in a positive way. Let's go to health. This is service, harmony, health and balance. And here you have, let's see, you have the empty rune upon the runner. Yeah, you have the empty rune upon the runner. And for me, this talks about, that you're ready to actually, you know, it's like you take your health, you try to take care of your health in a positive way. There are times that you just let things be because you can get tired, I believe. And I think that you need to take some rest from time to time, you know. It can do you good to have some rest. So if you feel like I need to be off for some time, give yourself that rest, you know. It's always good. It will never, you know, do you a harm in any way. The next house that you receive talks about partnership, and this is about relationships, contracts, union, and marriage. And you have Lagu upon the wedding rings, which for me talks about that it's like you are ready to build up something. If you're not in a relationship, I mean, if you are in a relationship and you want a change, so it means that maybe, you know, you're being like emotional. Am I in the right relationship? Am I truly ready for, you know, taking the bigger step? Should I wait? It's like you're questioning yourself a little bit, and it's okay to question yourself. I mean, you're just a human at the end of the day. But follow your heart, you know, because you're being emotional, but don't let the emotion destroy something positive. And then you have Turisage on the hands. And for me, let me just see something fast. I'm just curious. Okay, so for me, this runes talks about finding yourself in a situation that you can't control. Here you have the rune upside down. So for me, it means a little bit the opposite. So you are going to meet someone that either have been in danger and needs help, or is in danger and needs help. If it's for you, meant for you, then I should say that you are going to meet someone, because it's like shaking hands. So meeting someone that can, make your life a little bit more, put your life a little bit more in a danger way, affect you in a negative way. This can be like, I mean, that person can affect you somehow in a negative way, and that person might have problems. This can be alcohol, this can be drugs, this can be medicine abuse, this can be narcissistic abuse, whatever this is about, even rape. If you're a female, be careful a little bit here, because for me that's like a warning. So you have an option to, if you feel something negative towards here, you have the right, you know, to walk away. You have the chance to walk away. So if you can recognize this feeling with someone that you haven't seen for, it can be for some time, or if this is a completely new person, if you have, you know, this gut feeling that, ooh, something is not okay with this, you know, follow it, listen to it, because maybe that person is not good for you in your life. So, you know, be realistic, think about it a little bit more, you know. The next house, let's see, let me just now flip. The next house, you have mysticism, and it talks about superstitious, occult, reincarnation, and I'm not sure I'm saying birth and rebirth, but that's what it says. And you have the rune Uthala. You have it on the, that's interesting, you have it on the testament or letter, and then you have contract upon what? Phoenix. Oh, it's like something, it's like it's something new, something maybe that you have been trying to do something, sign a contract, work on some papers that didn't walk through. Maybe you are going to receive a new opportunity. It's like something dies and something new reborns. So it's going to be like a new rebirth in a positive, good way. So a new contract is coming up. And Uthala stands upon the testament or letter. So for me, this talks about it's going to be important messages, communications. It can be to inherit something as well. So it's stability. It's you know, it's good material possession for you, and you're going to feel like you are safe. You have that harmony. This is going to help you to put things in a harmonious way. So yeah, it's positive. Next is travel, and you have journeys, expanding horizon, adventure, further knowledge. And let's see, you have Dagas upon the rising sun. So something is going to turn out for you in a very positive way. You're going to be happy over, you know, what's going on, what is happening. It's like a completely new change, and it will do you good. And you're going to think about if you should do something else. It's like you would like to be in a warmer place. Let's say that you live like me, live in Sweden, and it can be cold and rainy and boring, dark here. You're wishing that you could be in a place that is a bit warmer, you know, that doesn't have that, you know, rain, that darkness, cold, and so on, you know. So it's like you're wishing yourself away, and maybe you need a change of environment. So if you can do that, if you can travel, do so. The next rune you have upon the boat. Yeah, so it is including travel, and you have Manas there. And for me, Manas stands for, you know, people, being among other people. Maybe, you know, friends are going to say, hey, let's go on a boat trip and enjoy ourselves on a boat, you know, do something a little bit different and so on. And you want a change. So this goes along, you know, together, hand in hand. It's going to, you know, charge your batteries up, charge you up in a more positive way, so that you can let go of things that have been heavy upon you for some time. So it's going to do you actually good. So if someone, you know, say, hey, let's do something, do so. Career, and this is about work, aspiration, power, fame, public image. And here you have so below on the mountain. So things that have been difficult for you to overcome is going to be a huge change for you there. And it have been on your target for some time, and you have been, it's like this have been an obstacle for you, and now you're going to overcome this difficult situation, and it's going to do you good. And as I mentioned earlier, as you see, you have those three together. So for me, this talks about that someone or you know, it can be also a couple of people that will give you ideas about how to, you know, the puzzle to something that you need, and that will help you to overcome something that have been difficult, and you're going to be happy and joyful about it, and you're going to feel like you're going to find yourself in a circle, in the middle, you know, of something. It's like people putting you up on a pedestal, you know, up on a throne. People are going to see you, and for you, you don't like to be in the center. It's like you can be an observer, you can watch because you can be shy, and so on. So I think that you can struggle a little bit with this, but I think it's going to do you good. So, you know, don't be scared. Okay, so next thing is community, and here you have friendship, you have group objects, associations, and global issues. And we have Yara upon world peace. Yeah, you're seeing, it's like you're hoping that, you know, things should, you know, be okay for, you know, within the world. You want peace, you want people to be joyful and happy. You know, you're not thinking of yourself only, you can, you know, think about others. You might have friends that can live in a different places, different countries, and you're thinking about sort of in a way each and every one. It's like you're putting your thoughts in how things are. So, you know, it's not bad. It's actually good. I think that you can manage so many things, and try to you know, try to be in that positive way. And I think that you're going to try to add something in some situation that can be of help to, you know, others. So, you know, you are on the right path. It might take time before you can see a resolution, but it's going to be good. So whatever this is about, it's positive. Oh, so philosophy, and this is about karma, fate, subconscious, and secret self. And let's see, you have the you have this on the Ankh, and yeah, it's like, okay, for me this talks about go meditate, you know, meditate, enjoy life a little bit more, enjoy life a little bit more. It's going to, you need that, it's going to do you good, you know, to do something for your own self, you know. So here, that's it's on the Ankh, and let me just you need to learn to listen to your body. You need to listen towards yourself. You meditate, do something good, because it's going to, as I mentioned, it's going to be a progress. It's going to be something positive, you know. If you know how to meditate and travel, you know, do that. Help yourself, because you need that. You need to believe in your spirituality in what you see. And this can mean that you are traveling, you're going to meditate, you're going to feel out of body, maybe even experiences. It's something, different is going to happen. You're going to receive messages, and here you have the, Wraitho or Raid. It's going to, add towards messages receiving. This is, powerful. It's something beautiful and important. So, use those abilities. So that's the whole wheel, runic wheel. Now let's see what your runes will say when I throw them. Okay, so let's see. So let's start with the East. And in the East, you receive stain. And for me, this talks about that you feel like there is something that you're being stuck in. And that brings you, you're being insecure. And this insecurity has to do with your economical situation. But you are going to come out from it because you receive Winjo. And the situation can be, depending on how you handle it, it can become actually good. It's going to be powerful and positive. And, don't, just because it's difficult, it can be challenging. Don't let this bring you depression and sadness, because here you see you have Lagu upside down. So because you are going to be on the right path. So you might find yourself in a depression bit from time to time, but you're going to, overcome the obstacle in a positive way and go through a very huge change. And that will be within time. A contract, something that you are hoping for is not, might not be. Whatever this is about, something in the beginning will not happen, but after some time you have Sovilo underneath. It means that there is going to be a change there. You have Raid together with Manas. It means that you are going to it's travel with other people, do something with other people. You have Sobila here, so it means that you're going to enjoy this travel together with other people. Turisage together with Fehu, which is upright, is you're going to find yourself in a situation that you can't control, and yet that situation will be good for you because you are actually going to be able to fulfill things together with other people, do things with other people on a travel. It might involve travel, but it also might, it can also invite, it can also be around work situation. So it doesn't have to be about travel only. So something good is coming, and this is a very huge change, a positive one. And I think that you should, just go for it. Take it for what it is. People are going to be, happy to see you come out of the negative situation. People are going to see you strong. People are going to see that you're ready to step into something new. People are going to see the change that you're going through. Someone is going to see that you have been struggling when it comes to paperwork, but it's going to work out for you in a positive, good way, and it's going to be a situation that you can't control. It's like out of your control. The next thing is you're going to feel more stable when it comes to your work and, and how you're handling your money situation. You might feel blocked from time to time when it comes to feeling strong, and you might, sometimes people might see you depressed, and you might feel a bigger depression, and that can be an obstacle that you can, overcome. It's not, the depression is not going to be there, for a long time, but I think that is going to be there for a shorter time. So when you stand up and when you're being active together with other people, it's going to bring you positivity. It's going to bring you some type of fame together with other people. You're going to feel like you can profit from it economically, and it's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness as you have the sun there. So yeah, it's good, not bad at all, Aquarius. So I hope let me know if you can resonate with some of it and how you feel about it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel with others. And yeah, until next time, take care.